And that was a power outage for some reason. It's not even storming. What in the heck? You know, I've been thinking about buying a UPS. Because I have a NAS I use for archival that could definitely use a bit of power protection. I'm gonna have to remember to set that thing up to check for integrity tonight. And funnily enough, that thing took this computer automatically set up a oh man, I don't even know where I'm gonna be starting from. Might be the beginning of the planet, beginning of Vermeer. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, the NAS is just a true NAS box I put together. It used to be free NAS, but they recently changed the core OS enough. Like they switched from BSD to Linux. Getting pretty good at sniping those guys now, at least. And they decided to change the name to go along with the new core. And that thing took as long to boot. I mean, it's a server, right? Like you're never supposed to take it down unless you're like doing physical maintenance on the thing. But that thing took as long to boot as this computer took to scan the OS drive, make sure nothing catastrophically went wrong, because it was one of the computer crashed so hard. Obviously, I mean the power was pulled on it. It's been a while since I've actually seen it checking the drive for integrity automatically like that, though. Maybe this time I might actually be able to do the exploit with this Juggernaut. I see, like, get about twice the experience for killing stuff outside of the Mako. Worth it if you can pull it off. Especially if you want to do, if you want to get max level without doing like 3 run-throughs. I think it takes 3 playthroughs unless you start doing wacky stuff like that, where I think you might shorten it down to like 2. There's also a couple of achievements, like I mean, the only achievement that's really tied to that, obviously, would just be max level. But I know there's an achievement for each squad mate doing most content with each squad mate, like having Liara along for most missions, having Caden along for most missions. And the one for Liara is a total pain, obviously, because you just get Liara last. And so if you want to get that one, which I did on Xbox, you need to like ignore absolutely everything on the Citadel, like do nothing. Like don't talk to Moreland about the keepers. Don't yeah, no Jenna, no talking to the Elcor about the consort. Nothing. Just beeline it for Liara. And then just have Liara with you all of the time. Liara, speak. You okay? The controls for that are always screw me up. On Xbox, it was actually a different minigame. I forget exactly what it was on Xbox, but it was not the Frogger game. And they are kicking their ass with biotics. It's good because I keep forgetting to do that. That's guilty though. Worth it. part? Oh, it's just a weapon locker. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we need to do to save anybody here yet. I think that all happens later. Yeah, it does. Because we need to meet the. There's a Solarian infiltration team can survive depending on our actions and on the siege we're going to be doing later. Turret. That's a Colossus. That's what that is. And I'm not gonna give this guy a chance. I think if we just like park Mako on top of him, he's gonna right himself anyway. Eventually, yeah, there he goes. And I'm totally gonna be again cheesing this guy, not cheesing, but exploiting this guy for experience a bit. And I'm cheesing him as well. That's not the word in particular I wanted. Yeah, 1,000 experience. Good stuff. This is an armature. I don't want to kill him yet. Heck, while I'm gonna choose one of them, I might as well choose all of them. Oh, killed that one. I'm doing so much more damage now, it's great. That might be another Colossus. I don't remember any turrets being on this level. Yeah, it's a Colossus. Missed that one. It's fine. Come on, Mega. This is your specialty. Combat. I love the Mega so much. Just comedy. Yeah, oh, come on. Should be able to risk it now. Yeah, we're good. And there's actually a second Colossus. Could be the path forks here. We don't need to. We're actually backtracking here a little bit because there's the way to go forward is that way, but there's a second Colossus here, aka 1,000 experience. Not that I'm even really worried about my level at this point. I don't want to beat the game at level 34, but I don't even know what level I am right now. Oh, whoops. Well, that was a level up anyway.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
This might be like the last little checkpoint here.
There must be a way to shut that gun down.
I don't know what gun they're talking about, actually. Can you see it? That was on top of the building, I just didn't see it. And that's not it, obviously. That doesn't look very gunny. Holy shit, what the fuck? Let's see. Okay, that worked. Where'd that guy come from? I know where that happened. Well, not that guy. I know where that guy came from. Where's Garrison Liara? What the heck, guys? Will you come here? Help me, please? No? You're just gonna stay down there by the car? Alright. Well, seems to have worked out despite my very lazy squad mates.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue on your mark, Commander Shepard.
Oh, here they come. Hey guys, how's it going? Why did you hang out by the car? That's why. Keep the engine running, I guess. Hey, Garrus is still down there. What the heck? There's the peak of the Normandy. Actually, I wanted to see. Hold on, backtrack here a little bit. I wanted to see if we could see what gun they were talking about there. It was probably just on top of the building. No, I see. It's probably that. See that up there? Yeah, that looks like a little bit some kind of defensive position, maybe. That's probably it. Hey guys, you're gonna follow me this time? Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually have Grow leveled up enough that I actually take these guys out now. And Lift seems to be able to neutralize pretty much anything for lethal a little bit. So that's convenient.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
Mantis armor. Check that really quick. I got Phoenix from somewhere. Yeah, okay. I'm still kind of worried about keeping Liara like alive. Not too much. Well, there's a couple of tough fights coming up. They're like past the Solarian camp, so we got a while. Really pretty area.
Nobody's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
I'm also getting some Panzer Dragoon vibes. Like, do I have Panzer Dragoon Orta's like second level? Where you're like kind of ducking in. I think it was the second level, where you're kind of ducking in and out of cliffs that look a lot like this actually.
There is the Solarian camp. So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
Rex doesn't worry me. He'll fall in line.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Rex is not just going to peacefully fall in line, I think. Yeah, he's not doing that good. I just got an alert from my ISP saying, hey, there's a service outage, which is very comforting. Probably related to that power outage we just had, so I assume that's just automated alert. This is where I gotta figure out if Rex survives or not. So I'm gonna do the thing. Heads, he lives. Tails, I'm very sorry, Rex. Flip a coin.
It landed on heads.
Rex, my friend. I hope I have enough intimidate points to say.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
This has to be done. Saren is the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I don't care what your personal feelings are. This base gets destroyed.
Don't push me, Shepard. I followed you because I wanted to fight for something more than credits. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
All you need to know is that I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Okay, you know what? I am going to go ahead and save scum this conversation. Because I don't like the way this one went. And I think Rex deserves a bit more of an explanation. So I'm going to pick this. Just so I can see it. I want to be very sad. And then I'm gonna reload the save. And pick this one because it's good that I have this. Shepard's a monster.
Are you all right?
I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess so. What happened?
I'm fine. Now let's move on.
Sure, whatever you say.
Caden's just like, yeah, okay, sure. I think our commander just went crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and make a permanent save here, actually. First one of this entire playthrough. Not that I'm ever gonna come back here, but I feel better using it. Okay, I had a cursor on screen for a second.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
This has to be done. Saren is the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I shouldn't have to explain that to you, Rex.
Indulge me. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Saren doesn't care about these Krogan. They're tools, puppets. He'll destroy them as soon as they're no longer useful to him. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the Rachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Okay, that conversation went much better, I think. Can we actually talk to Lyra up here?
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Yes. Yeah, this is actually an interesting communication tool that I don't remember. I think this is like a side mission that you can get if you otherwise go to whatever system the side mission's in. I don't remember. I never get this. Yeah, because I very rarely will play a engineer type class in the original Mass Effect.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
There's a merchant around here somewhere. I think he's out right in this last tent. Yep.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
This guy definitely has a license. Yeah, there it is. And I'll take both of those. Yeah, you can see how the huge disparity in the Spectre grade weapons.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
I might actually bring Telly along for this one because the enemies are a mix of Geth and Krogan primarily, as you can probably imagine. It's not that surprising. Caden's not wearing his bright pink armor. It's kind of disappointing.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head-on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
And again, I'm gonna be, well, spoilers. Only one of Caden or Ashley. What does this do? I don't remember.
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
This does not determine who survives. This determines where each of them are. And this doesn't really matter. This is kind of if you use Caden or Ashley, or if you're using both Caden and Ashley, then I guess you're losing a reliable teammate. I haven't been using either of them, so I don't really care. Take Ashley.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Man, it's such a random thing to say at this point in the conversation, but the Solarian armor texture is so good compared to what it used to be on Xbox or Xbox 360.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I kind of want to look up some more. I want to look up, like periodically I've been looking up some Xbox 360 footage of this game, just to kind of remind myself like what the texture resolution was like. And I guess I could I have a backup of the game pre-texture pack. I guess I could just load that up on occasion too. But I think whoever did this texture really obviously pulled some Mass Effect 3 influence from it. Like same with whoever ported whoever did the Asari faces and gave the option for scale.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
That speech is referenced a few times in the... Actually, we're fighting Geth and Krogan. That hold the line speech is referenced a few times in both Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
There's Kelly's very cool Colossus armor. Yeah, this is the part where you actually do need to start worrying
Shadow's
about
on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with A. Gore team. Manovine, J-Eto teams. Time to get some attention.
Yeah, this is the part where you actually do need to start worrying about the survival of the other teams. There's a couple of things you can... Okay, that was... Sorry, Tally.
Is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets on the target.
The Geth certainly wanted to keep us away from that outpost.
And there's a couple of little things, yeah, like this triangulation tower. There's a couple of little things you can do to help the Solarian teams on their way. And how many, I think there's, I want to say there's 3, because there's always 3, but I think there might be, like, that button right there, and a couple of towers you need to shoot. And the towers are by far the worst part, because they're not obvious at all.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. Got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovine.
That being that the triangulation tower or whatever that we should shut down. I was thinking kicking my ass.
They're calling SAT strikes. J-Eto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Yeah, you see that antenna up there? That little voice clip is supposed to be a hint for like, hey, you should look out for... that's us looking out for a comm station. Yes, yeah. Oh. Whoa, less rockets, please. So is that marked? Okay. I want to say that was just... Okay, we'll probably... I don't remember if this refueling platform is important at all. I'll swing by, though. Yeah, it is. It is. There's like a drone. We can help with some drone reinforcements. That's a Krogan. That's a Krogan. Okay. I'm always scared when Krogan pop up. I think every original Mass Effect player has
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
has horror stories about Krogan. And rocket guys. Oh man. The throw after you level it up a bit is pretty good. See, are we heading the right way? Yeah, we are. It's kind of way over here and out of the way. My goodness. Yeah, there we go. What's up here? Oh, this is just the way forward, and a way forward in the level. I'm pretty sure just turning around and going back the way we came would be faster, but we're just gonna go this way. Trying to see if we can enter combat at some point. That'll be very good. We're getting shot at. There we go. That's terrifying. I don't want to be fighting you. I have multiple Krogan on my ass. Oh my goodness. Thank God for barrier. Just because I didn't save it all recently. Okay, somehow managed to kill him. Managed to kill him. The thing with... really scary thing with Krogans that, okay. Save. When you knock them over, they're not necessarily dead.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
When you knock them over, they go and they like begin to really, really quickly regenerate their health if you're not on top of them, or you slap them with a couple of damage over times. Okay, so yeah, it's not even a side quest. And here we can... I think because we've done everything here, we can indeed... like here we're going to have a choice of sending some men either our way or theirs. I think because we've done everything, we can send them their way if we wanted to, but that's not that big of a deal.
Access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Got Paragon points, of course. The other thing I want to check, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I have a ton of points to distribute. Let's go ahead and grab... I'm tempted to master... I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Singularity has been amazing. I'll go ahead and grab that while I have fun thinking about it as well. Stasis is terrible. I haven't used it. I've used it very, very, very seldom. And bumping it from 12 to 17 seconds will not matter. You can just throw. Maybe lift. Lift is kind of bad right now. And duration doesn't matter. Let's see, this would bring... Oh, this would help a lot with recharge time if I grabbed it. I'm just gonna do this. Just do that. Because lift is pretty good as well. This might be complete pain. Oh, these are just Solarians. Easy peasy. And you'll notice Solarians just kind of fall over. Like they're not hard. Some of the easiest enemies in the game. You don't fight them a lot. Kind of goes along with oh jeez. Kind of goes along with their backstory though. Less of that, please. That was fortunate, I think. I don't think... Fortunate is not the... I was lucky. I probably shouldn't have survived that, but hey, I'll take it. I think this is just a side quest. The Codex entry, okay.
Is someone out there?
And the rest of this mission is pretty easy at this point.
Brought him out.
So Solarian try to get our attention down here. And this guy is...
Oh, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envied them.
Do we know about the indoctrination effect yet? We know that being around a Reaper, like, affects your mind. I need to think about...
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
Okay, I think that was a writing oopsie, just judging from that line there. I think we're supposed to be learning all about the indoctrination effect here, not trying to save... We're obviously not saving people from it, the indoctrination effect. We're just here because Saren's here and Saren's an asshole. I think that might have been another writing oopsie, just like when we were talking with Liara and we were shocked that she might be attracted to a different species.
If I let you out, how do I know you won't just attack me?
It's obvious that I'm not crazed or drooling like the others. Let me out and I'll stay out of your way.
Sorry, I can't take that chance. I'm not opening your cell.
No, don't leave me here. Please. Please, don't leave me here. I don't want to end up like the others. I saw what those experiments did to them.
You know what? Giving my meta knowledge of the game, I'm just gonna go ahead. I already got my renegade points from him. Here you go, bro.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Interesting that they let you do that, though.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Leave them. Let's get moving.
It's safest, but I would prefer they be put out of their misery.
That's a pretty harsh line from Tally. That might be one of those things where every now and then in the game there'll be like they don't know who's going to be in your party, so different members will kind of have different, depending on who you have and who just spoke. Sometimes you'll get party members kind of really breaking character a bit. You might see that, especially right at the end of the game, is the most heinous. I'll point that out if that happened. And this actually was the guy I thought was going to be in that cell. I forgot the same guy was actually, or that guy wasn't this.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Manos Avat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd say anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They've piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
He's not part of the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Yeah, see, that's more typical of what I would expect from indoctrination, as opposed to what we were seeing before with back on Eden, way back on Eden Prime, where the people were talking about, like, oh man, I got such a bad headache, I couldn't think. And now I'm kind of wondering what... I think that elevator I saw back there was just an alternate way forward. I think the path just forks. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, okay. Or I do, in fact, need to... Ooh, goodies. Never mind. This is why I kind of remember turning around here. I wasn't just being completionist. I think I remember there being at least one Krogan in this fight coming up, so we get to look forward to that. I'm not gonna be able to do this one. Don't want it though. Nope. Nope. There we go. Probably should check the inventory here in a bit though. Yeah. Shotguns, please. Please break the shotguns. There's the Krogan. Dr. Droyus. I didn't realize he was named. Somebody back here. Somebody who blew up. Fine with me. Probably nothing worthwhile in this thing. I'm gonna do it anyway. Phoenix 7. Never mind, I stand corrected.
Enemy contact.
Not that anybody is going to be able to use it, because we're going to be killing Ashley, who's our one heavy armor user. And now I'm confused. Oh, here we go. Okay. Just missed the door. I think this is a very cool conversation, and if it is what I think it is, I'm going to shut up for a while.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Not the cool conversation I thought it was, but I still like this.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me. Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too. Give me one reason I should help you. I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go? What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. but there's collateral damage too.
Okay, yeah, so that indoctrination line before was a... I'm pretty convinced that was an oopsie.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I like the way you think, Shepard.
Yeah, she's a bit of a recurring character. Assuming you don't just, like, gun her down right here. And that's not gonna work. This is a side quest, I think. No, this is probably a codex entry about indoctrination. And that's nothing. All right.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
I'm going to tear this whole place down.
I'm the most determined I heard this version of Rex. I think I mentioned it before, but Rex in Mass Effect 2 and 3 has a different voice actor. This conversation is I'm gonna shut up.
Look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
cycle.
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
There's nothing we can do here. Ideas, Shepard?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Yeah, okay. That conversation, very cool. Arguably kind of the most dramatic part of the game. Well, nah, I don't know about the most dramatic, but it's definitely the part that kind of reveals, like, the overarching story of the trilogy, right? Now I have a feeling where I need to go. So no, I think we go to a completely different area now. Yep. Okay. And just throw him on the bridge. Easy peasy. And once you get a few levels in that.
Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Once you get a few levels and deep into throw, man, that turns into a little OP. Not that I'm complaining right now. Probably need some range here. The brain dead enemy AI. Still a blessing and a curse sometimes. Do something so I can counter you. The warp there prevented him from healing. Oh my goodness. I didn't want you to do that, please. Please no. Lift. Okay. And if you're a I don't know. Well, yeah, last time I played this, I was Infiltrator. You're And generally speaking, like when I'm infiltrator or a soldier, I'll just have that. By this point in the game, I'll have that sniper rifle I keep referring to. That just if it doesn't one shot everything, it just does a heck of a lot of damage, and like almost kills everything at least. And fights like that get I think that was an Ursa. The name I actually recognize. I want to check that here in a bit. Okay, that's not particularly interested in. Ursa, okay, Ursa's heavy armor. So, freaking useless, because, our only heavy armor user is going to die. With these guys, what I found is you can just slap a singularity, or if they land, and they'll all just kind of land in the same freaking place in sequence. This thing's still not dead. Goddamn regeneration. That's a rocket drone. That's a rocket drone. That's another rocket drone. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna set both of you to attack this thing, please. We really need that thing dead so I can keep my head out here. How many freaking rocket drones can we apply here? Is this really necessary? There's like 4 rocket drones. There's the full inventory notification. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. I guess it's always Vermeer for me, man. Always Vermeer.
More gas. In the elevator.
And this is just a singularity type of problem.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
That's the last of them.
Okay. And up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spend however long it takes to clean up my inventory, because I'm pretty sure that just put me at 149. So, unfortunately, well, the easiest thing to get rid of would be weapon mods and just trash tier. Like, hold on. Actually, we don't have many shotgun users, so these would be pretty darn easy. Actually, I'm gonna be like Katana 7. I don't use you that much. Rex can get the 8. I saw a rail extension. I guess I have a combat analyzer in there. I don't think that this game has a way to limit the spread. I'm thinking of Andromeda. Andromeda does have a way to limit the spread on shotguns. Andromeda and Mass Effect 1 actually have a lot in common. I mentioned it earlier, but it's pretty obvious that the people who made Andromeda took a lot of inspiration from... Oh, that must have been... Ashley's gun. Took a lot of inspiration from Mass Effect 1. Maybe too much, arguably. Like, they really didn't need to ape the... like, say, the inventory system from Mass Effect 1. You have some ants. Got a bunch of good amps. Or maybe good amps. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not too worried about power, but duration and cooldown. I'll keep that just in case I want it. I'll just melt the 2, 5, and 6 stuff. And you can see again how much freaking money we have. That's going to be Garrus and or Rex assault rifle money. And we can get rid of some of this stuff. See, Rex can actually use sniper rifles. It's better for you. No, that is. And this is why selling is preferable. It's first of all, like, we have just way more Omni Gel than I'm gonna use, because I actually kind of enjoy that little mini game. If I was just slapping Omni Gel and everything, I would obviously have a lot less. I'm gonna just melt all this stuff too. Get rid of all this. Now hold on, does Tally need a new pistol? Yes, she does. Carpop. And Carpop is actually dangerously close to my Spectre thing. Get rid of all this tier 4 and 6 garbage. And we should be okay otherwise, until we take a peek into our mods, but never mind. We just don't have many good mods either. Alright. Well, that makes that easy. Okay, do we really not have a... Oh, there we go. Melt that. Yeah, I will go ahead and put a Connect Stabilizer on there. I don't know if that actually helps with AI. I don't think it does. Sure, you can get a good new pistol too. Whatever. That should... I think we're okay. I think we're good now.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Probably should have just lifted them. But, oh well.
Area secured.
That wasn't that bad. It would have been worse if they... Like, I remember this taking just way too long, because they like to,
Bunker down.
They like to jump in and out of cover a lot in here. See, this is not what I'm afraid of here.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
There's one thing where there is an intimidate prompt coming up, and if I can't get it, I will cheat.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me? The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Yeah, Yeah, sure. Let's switch it up a little bit. I kind of wanted to some more stuff. Whenever you see whenever you open your inventory and you just immediately get stuff like that, that was stuff dropped by enemies. Something that always kind of confused me is like the amount of stuff you get, right? Like you get all sorts of stuff, and then you get like a Survivor rank 7 armor that is just straight up worse in every single way to a Predator 5. Like, why? Like, why does Survivor even exist at all then? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do Guardian. Looks like she's wearing like bondage gear almost. Sure, energized weave. Sure. Just make sure shields, better shields. Let's see what we got. Is this way? I don't actually remember where to go. Oh, it's one of these doors. Never mind. I was totally spaced. Sure, Liara's not doing something silly. Yep, she got a pistol out. That's a warlord. I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up before he gets any ideas. I'm gonna go ahead and set Rex on him as well. Singularity that whole group over there. Do not fuck with Krogan. Just do everything you can just to neutralize them. All right, there we go. That wasn't that bad at this point. And this is why, it took me a while to get back into the groove of playing Adept, and I remember why I like Adept so much now. What I haven't really gotten into is just throwing people off throwing enemies off the stage, just like catting them over this railing. I'm gonna go ahead and make a hard save, another hard save here. Raker assault rifle.
Yes, we're sending reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. Just spotted a ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Okay, actually, I just now remembered I've screwed up a little bit if I wanted Caden to live. Or if I wanted Kirhi to live. So I guess all of that stuff I did earlier, rescuing Shadow Team, is going to be useless now. I'm a flip a coin. Because the problem is we can rescue Kirhi and the Solarian squad, but only if we go rescue Ashley now. So, heads, we rescue Caden. Tails, we rescue Ashley. Flip a coin.
It's Tails.
Tails, we are rescuing Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Of course it was.
Fight hard, Lieutenant. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Later games get much better about having the little summarized snippets make some goddamn sense. So yeah, we're actually going to be saving both Ashley and Kirhi and his Solarians up here. I think if you miss like any of the 3 things we did earlier, I think Kirihi dies, but some of the Solarians live, if I recall correctly. No. Singularity. That's yoink these guys out of cover. Oh my goodness.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You know, it's kind of weird that he had a like a line to Sovereign in his facility that he was using to research if Sovereign was influencing him or not. Now that I think about it, that's a little bit weird.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
If I recall correctly, this is a very easy fight. Comically so, almost. Yeah, I was right. Alright, let's see, we got... Okay, everybody popped all their good stuff already. I don't really have any damaging stuff. I'm just gonna make sure I don't die to a stray rocket. Like that. Oh, Solarians are shooting at him too. Hey, like I said, I usually replay this game on
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
No, I just finished. I thought I didn't realize the Solarians actually fought him. Like I said, when I replay this game, I generally replay it on easy, and Saren just kind of melts. Also, want to check the VOD and see if I got hit with a rocket and that killed me, quote unquote, and that actually triggered that cutscene. I gotta see that.
There was no time. I couldn't save you both. The bomb was about to go off.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Chief Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Do not question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
I just realized we're not going to get the scene where where we're forced to choose between Liara and Caden. Oh well. Oh well. Damn coin flip.
Alenko's dead. We can't change that. But if we don't stop Saren, his sacrifice was made in vain.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
If nobody's ever been there, how did you recognize Ilos from my visions?
I recognized some of the landmarks from the photos and vids I'd seen during my research. I know of Ilos. I just do not know where it is.
Are you saying it's hopeless?
I am afraid so. Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu Relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is... exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It's the same freaking dialogue as last time, too. What the heck is with Liara in the same lines?
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Why, yes. I would like to do that.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Vermeer is too important.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Never gets old. Okay, so I'm gonna run around talking to everyone, and then that'll be that. I think. Man, it's really bothering. It's really bothering me now. I'm also just. Yeah, just because on this second Mass Effect 3 playthrough, I'm somehow gonna fit in before Legendary comes out, which very likely isn't going to happen. And let's be real, like, Legendary Edition release date is rumored to be March-ish. I don't even know if I'm going to have time to do all the DLC for one playthrough, so I might be cutting DLC as it is. Fitting a second playthrough in is optimistic, really. So, but losing Caden like that really bothers me. Like, it really bothers me that I forgot that I had to have sent. I would need to send Caden along with the Solarian squad. But oh well, since Caden can just be the character nobody gets to meet, which is fine because Caden's boring as hell. Frankly, actually, he's not much better, but at least she has some character traits.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving?
I enlisted, but humanity need. Goodbye, Commander.
I thought she'd have something to say about Caden. No, she does not.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
But what's up with Liara?
You look much better.
The same freaking dialogue.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands, Dr. Chakwas.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Are you telling me you're a virgin?
Virgin does not have the same connotation in my culture as yours. But it is true that I have never done this before. I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way, but we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yep, so we are locked in with Liara now. No, not like we had too much of a choice. I mean, we could have just turned down Liara as well, and despite that sounded like that was not turning down Liara. We could have just turned down Liara as well and just not had a love interest. Actually, I wonder how many people in Mass Effect 1 did that, because I mean, it's not hard to have a romantic interest in Mass Effect. You just talk to them a whole bunch and they want to bang you by the end of the game.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko, how are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Every one of us is expendable if it accomplishes the mission. Alenko, you, me.
I know. If we hadn't gotten pinned down, you would have been there to help him. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
We accept death when we put on the uniform, Chief. If you can't deal with that, retire.
I could never do that. Not before, and definitely not now. I have to be worth Kaiden's life.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
You can't think I'm the most patriotic person on the ship.
Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Shanxi is the colony of that hosted the First Contact War with the Turians.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
You just roast her granddad. I kind of didn't want to pick that coward line, but yeah. I'm tempted to pick that. That's why you dislike aliens, because that might spawn another rant from me about how Ashley may or may not actually be racist.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, This is why humanity needs to be stronger. And so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CEO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. I'm sure Kirhi wants to brief you. I should get out of your hair.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Man, I forgot. Here he's actually going to be sitting over there. Hold on. I forgot to actually do Garrus's. That conversation we had before was Garrus's reaction dialogue, not his get to know him dialogue.
How are you?
Okay. Actually, no, that was. I take that back. That was totally his get to know him dialogue. He just didn't care about Caden or Dr. Hart or anything else. Okay. Let's talk to Rex.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Rex might be a little narrow in like his characterization, but I like him a lot. He's a fan favorite because he's hate to put it this way, but he's not quite like other Krogan. Like he sees the problem with his people and he wants to fix it, as opposed to other Krogan who just kind of want to fight because that's the Krogan thing to do.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
He knew what the risks were.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Let's just pop this open really quick. Second license, grenade upgrade, metagel upgrade, Phoenix 8 for way too much money. I'm not gonna buy that. I will empty out our inventory because our inventory is still gonna be pretty full. I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm not gonna make you watch that. That'll be silly.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
I'm gonna swing by.
Looking for supplies?
While I can't stop myself.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All I gotta do is talk to Joker and end the stream, but I can't help myself. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. I don't remember exactly when the rank 8 Spectre stuff unlocks. It is definitely level locked. Like we'll reach a certain we'll reach like level 50 and it'll I think it might be 50, 55, and or not 50, 50 is the level cap. I think it might be 40, 45, and 50 for rank 8, 9, and 10 respectively. And what are we right now? Oh, we're level 40 right now, so I'm totally wrong. Those numbers I pulled out of my butt are incorrect. Or he only has rank 7 stuff, and the rank 8 stuff is on the Citadel. I'll also check that off stream.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
And there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry. I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Next time, on Thursday, we're going to be doing Novaria. Because I don't... Yeah, we've got Novaria, we got Ilos, and that's it. And Pinnacle Station, if I can be asked to install it. I looked, like... I played on the Xbox 360 version forever ago. I remember not liking it, and today I actually looked up like what it was to confirm my bias against it, and yeah, it's still the opposite of fun for me. Pretty much the only perk you get from Pinnacle Station is when you beat it, you get a source of a cheap source of high-level equipment, but it's not worth. I was kind of choking my way through that. I still need some way to do Intimidate and get some Intimidate points. Novaria is going to have a few, but very likely not enough. Because we will need max Intimidate. And I'm very tempted to just cheat the Renegade points to get it at this point. We'll see if it comes to that. I'll make sure I have the capability to do that, because getting there's like a big finale Intimidate choice right at the end of the Intimidate or Paragon choice right at the end of the game, and it's really freaking cool. And I'm not gonna let this game screw me out of just not having the Renegade points to do it. Like, I haven't been making that many Paragon choices, and the Paragon level is like barely lower than Renegade. Like, the game throws Paragon points at you, but Renegade, nope. This game makes it very hard to be a bad guy. Let's see, this is like 0.8, almost a full second more. Let's go ahead and take that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. It's been fun. Like I said, off stream I'm going to do some inventory management. I'm going to do some I'm going to swing by the Seasick weapons vendor. I might do some more side missions in a desperate bid to try and get some more Renegade points. But that'll all... So, on Thursday, we'll be able to check and see how I did. But if I don't get the Renegade points to max out my Intimidate score, I will cheat. I'll just cheat it. I don't care. That though, the stream is over.